Millennials and Fillenials, the generation gap. Who are they?
Who are these people?
Millennials or Generation Y refer to people born roughly from the early 1980s to late 1990s, early 2000s. In the Philippines, they are called Fillenials and make up 1/3 of the country's population. They are known as the digital generation because they grew up alongside rapid technological advancement. Characteristic: the good and the bad. Negative traits: often stereotyped as lazy, narcissistic, materialistic, and job hoppers. They are also called as spendthrifts, easily distracted, and sometimes seen as having recent moral values compared to older generations. And we have positive traits. They are open-minded, confident, socially and politically engaged, receptive to new ideas. Millennials are known for being active in community service, accepting of diversity, and optimistic about change. The generation gap. Differences in beliefs, lifestyle, and values have created a divide between millennials and older generations like baby boomers and Gen X. Conflicts often arise in views and morality, work ethics, and how to interact with others. For example, millennials prefer digital communication while elders value face-to-face interaction and closeness.
Millennial morality. This is one of the most debated aspects between generations. Older generation often view millennials as having shifting or weaker moral standards. They are more open-minded about issues like gender identity, premarital relations, and non-traditional family structures, which is elders sometimes view as a losing of values. Many express their opinions and activism online, which is criticized as cowardly or lacking real-world courage. To others view it as using available tools for change. Some are drifting away from traditional religion, choosing to be agnostic or atheist, unlike older generation who often return to the faith of as they age. Students also note concerns about rising acceptance of behavior previously considered taboo, as well as issues like increasing teenage pregnancies, leading many to question their moral foundations. However, it's also argued that their values are simply evolving to fit a more globalized and modern world. Millennials and millennials, while the terms are closely related, there are distinct differences. Millennials is the global term used to describe the generation worldwide. They are known as the generation that bridge the gap between the analog and digital world. Often called the Peter Pan generation because many delay tradition out of milestone like marriage or settling into a permanent career. Millennials refer specifically to Filipino millennials, while they are shared the same global traits and characteristics as millennials from other countries. Their attitude, belief, and value are using shaped by Filipino culture, traditions, and a social environment. They embody traits like optimism, being career-driven, and civic-mindedness, but these are expressed within the context of Filipino values such as close family ties and community involvement. Millennials, conflicting of views despite and millennials optimism. Conflicting of views. Conflict arise mainly because of different perspectives between generations. Older generations value traditions, authority, and stability, while millennials prioritize obedience and following rules, while millennials view respect as a mutual understanding and open communication. These different viewpoints often lead to misunderstanding and disagreements in the family, workplace, and society. Disparities there are noticeable gaps or disparities between millennials and previous generation in terms of lifestyle, finance, and values. In fashion and trends, millennials are more experimental and expressive, unlike the more conservative style of the past. Financially, older generation are known to be served and investor, while millennials tend to spend more on experience and lifestyle. This is also disparity in how they access information. Millennials rely heavily on the internet and social media, while elders prefer traditional sources like newspaper, face-to-face communications. Millennial optimism. Despite this difference and challenges, millennials are known for their high level of optimism. They are the workforce and face life challenges with great hope and confidence. Because they grew up in connected world, they believe that problems can be solved and they have the ability to create challenge and to create change. They desire quick growth and advancement, not out of impatience, but because they are forward thinking and focused on building a secure and progressive future. The positive outlook drives them to be active contributors to society and nation building.
Stereotypes and reality. There are many common beliefs about millennials, but the reality often tells a different story. Stereotype reality are lazy and hard to manage. They are actually smart workers who look for efficiency and purpose in what they do. They perform well when given trust and clear goals. They are materialistic and only care about money and trends, while they enjoy modern lifestyle. Many millennials spend on experiences, personal growth, and helping their families. Most are actually breadwinners supporting parents and siblings. They lack commitment and easily change jobs. They switch careers not because they are restless, but because they seek opportunities for self-discovery, better growth, and work-life balance. They value meaningful work over just a paycheck. They are socially active online but lack real-life skills. They use technology as a tool to connect and organize. Many use their online presence to advocate for change, assist and relief operations, and build communities. They have loose moral values while they have more progressive views. They still uphold core values like respect, family unity, and compassion. Their beliefs are just adapted to the modern world they live in. Financial struggles. Why are they broke? Many millennials live paycheck to paycheck due to four main reasons: lack of financial literacy, high vulnerability to debt, heavy responsibilities, often acting as a family breadwinners, generally stagnant or low income levels. Solutions. To overcome these challenges, millennials are encouraged to practice frugality, find extra sources of income, negotiate for better compensation, and educate themselves on proper financial management.